Hi, I'm Jeff Haynes, editor at TechBargains, and today we're bringing you the video review of the Samsung RF510. Now, if you're like most laptop users, you have a couple of concerns whenever it comes to buying a new system. You want something that's powerful enough to handle most of the applications that you run on a frequent basis, whether that's HD gaming, multimedia applications, or just simple surfing the web. But you don't want to pay a lot of money for a system because you're afraid that it might become outdated in a few years. Fortunately, the RF510 was designed with all of these needs in mind, combining functionality and power in an attractive yet easy-to-afford package. The RF510 was designed with multitasking, high-end gaming, and media processing in mind. The system is built around an Intel Core i7 720 QM processor with 4 gigs of DDR3 RAM. The 15.6 LED edge-lit display sports a maximum resolution of 1366 by 768 and is powered by an NVIDIA GeForce GT 330M video card with 1 gig of video RAM. The laptop also comes bundled with a built-in webcam, DVD burner, 4-in-1 SD card reader, and Bluetooth 3.0 support. What immediately stands out with the RF510 is the design, which is highlighted by the shiny exterior, chrome accents, and aluminum inlay that surrounds the chiclet-style keyboard. It's an attractive looking system, and the lines of the laptop will definitely grab attention. Speaking of the keyboard, the full-sized board with a numeric pad is rather unusual for a laptop of this size, but it's actually rather nice. We were also struck by some of the technical features of the RF510. The system comes with a 640GB hard drive, which is one of the largest available for any laptop computer on the market. The included HDMI port is great for connecting the system to an HD TV for movie watching, gaming, or presentations. We also like the inclusion of 2 USB 3.0 ports for fast data transfers. While 3.0 hasn't taken off yet, it's nice that the laptop is prepared for future devices. The most impressive facet of the RF510, however, has to be the speed and multitasking capability of the system. The Core i7 processor ran at 1.6 GHz, but thanks to the turbo boost, it seems as though it ran much faster, and it handled large photo and video files with ease. Now, even with these strengths, the RF510 had some negatives that hampered the system. For example, while it's more than capable of handling what you throw at it, the trade-off is that the battery life is abysmal. Our reviewer found that the system barely passed 2 hours during testing, and sometimes it barely made it to an hour and a half without being plugged in. If you're going to carry the system around, expect to pack the charger and keep an eye out for power outlets. You also want to make sure that you've got a big bag because the profile of the machine, when closed, is almost 1.5 inches thick. It also weighs in at almost 6 pounds, so the RF510 seems rather bulky when being carried from place to place compared to other 15-inch systems on the market. We also noticed 2 other issues that were a bit glaring. The 1366 by 768 resolution on the 15-inch display felt a bit cramped when working with various photo and video files, and our reviewer would have preferred a larger resolution for the size of the screen, such as 1440 by 900. The other problem that stood out centered on the trackpad. While the pad was rather good in terms of noticing multi-touch gestures, it had too many problems with accidental input or movement, even with tracking sensitivity set to the highest setting. This was particularly noticeable during typing, which was rather dismaying. We were rather pleased with the looks and the power of the Samsung RF510, and the inclusion of features like the 2 USB 3.0 ports ensures that this is a system that won't become obsolete anytime soon. Unfortunately, the bulk of the system, coupled with the rather shoddy battery life, makes it really hard to recommend this as the perfect portable solution. For these reasons, we decided to give the Samsung RF510 a 3.5 out of 5. For more on the latest technology and gadgets, be sure to check out TechBargains.com.